I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Peace and safety to the hopefully elect, all the sincere Akim scattered throughout the four corners, pushing his word in sincerity and in truth. For those who don't know, Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is the name of the only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And what you're looking at on your screen is a depiction of the flat earth. Basically, according to the Bible, this is what the earth would look like. All right, the sun would be rotating around the earth, not the earth rotating around the sun, such as NASA, which means to deceive. All right, when you look it up in the Hebrew, it means to deceive, and basically through Babylon, through confusion of the so-called white man, this globe theory is pushed. All right, and I'm going to show you through the precepts. I'm going to read a couple precepts and show you that what you're looking at on your screen, basically, that's the way the Bible describes the earth and the sun. All right, so the first precept I want to get in Revelation 12 and 9, it says, in the great dragon, referring to Babylon, that the devil, referring to the Edomites, and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world, he was cast into the earth, and his angels was cast out with him. And that devil that deceived the whole world is referring to the Edomites, man. All right, Babylon. All right, the nation of Edom. All right, because this is confusion. NASA, the globe theory, planets is confusion, and it's basically adverse against the scriptures. And I'm gonna show you that here in the book of Ephesians, Salakia, Ecclesiastes. In the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1, and start at verse 5. And it says, the sun also arises, which is a verb, to arise, just like you looking at on your screen. All right, the sun moving. All right, we all know the sun rises in the east, sets in the west. But according to NASA, according to that devil that deceived the whole world, that red dragon, the Edomites, all right, the earth is rotating around the sun, and the sun is still. All right, which is confusion. So it says, the sun also arises, and the sun goeth down. All right, arises in the east, sets in the west, and hasteth to his place where he have arose. All right, so according to the Bible, the sun is moving. All right, just like you're looking at on your screen. All right, not that confusion that's taught by NASA, that we live on a spinning water ball, a globe, and it's just a theory. I'm gonna get another precept in the book of Psalms, Psalms chapter 50. Psalm chapter 50 and verse 1, and it says, the mighty power, even the Lord Yahweh, have spoken and called the earth from the rising of the sun into the going down thereof. All right, just like we read in Ecclesiastes. All right, so once you're looking at on your screen is how the Bible describes the earth, man, describes the sun. And as you know, he placed the sun and the moon, those two great lights, in the firmament. All right, the vault of heaven, a closed in and fixture, man. We're not living on a spinning ball, man. All right, like I said, that theory comes from NASA. All right, that devil. All right, that deceived the whole world, that red dragon that spoke of in Revelation chapter 12, man. That's where that theory comes from. All right, when you look into all ancient civilizations, they all depict the earth as the Bible describes. All right, not until the Greeks came in power. All right, is when this globe theory, this planet globe theory madness came into play, man. So I want to get one last precept in the book of Isaiah, chapter 47. Let's see here, 47. And basically where the Lord talks about Babylon, this chapter is referring to the virgin daughter of Babylon, which is a name used for that red dragon, all right, for the Edomites. And we all know that means confusion, all right. And that globe theory is basically confusion, man. That's all it is. So this is Isaiah chapter 47, and let's see here. We'll start at verse 12. And it says, stand now with thy enchanters and with the multitude of thy sorceries. And that's what the globe theory is, sorcery. All right? It's sorcery pushed through NASA, man, which means to deceive. It says, and with the multitude of thy sorceries wherein thou was labored from thy youth, if so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest be able to prevail. Thou art weary in the multitude of thy counsels. Because the so-called white man have a multitude of counsels, man. And this is one of his counsels, NASA. All right? One of the so-called white man counsels is NASA. All right? That's pushed to confuse you, man. And that's why he refers to them as Babylon, or the devil that deceives the whole world. Let now your astrologers, all right, and that's what they call these so-called scientists, all right, that these NASA scientists, these rocket scientists, all right, they call them astrologers, and the Lord is referring to them in the Bible, in Isaiah chapter 47. All right, so let's see here. Salakia. So let's see here. Verse 17, it says, thou weary in the multitude of thy counsels, let now the astrologers and stargazers, all right, guys like uh, Tyson, I forgot his name, the so-called black man that's they propping up, Neil deGrasse Tyson, all right, he would be a stargazer, or what you would call an astrologer, all right, one who studies the heavens, man. So it says, the monthly procrastinators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. And I read that just to show you that the Lord even warned us about the confusion that this devil, all right, was going to try to use to deceive you through NASA with his astrologers and his basically his stargazers, all right, those who study the heavens, all right, like I said, such as this guy Neil deGrasse Tyson, all right, going all the way back to Copernicus and Isaac Newton with this gravity theory, which is all madness, all right, and there's many more scriptures in the Bible that proves that the sun is actually moving and not still, according uh, uh, um, despite what NASA teach and what we learned in this world. And basically that's the point. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom.